Greetings YouTube and welcome once again to my channel. My name is AvaFan and today I want to start by once again apologising for absence in videos. Yeah, I know I say this every time, but my reason for not putting out some of the videos that I was referencing in the last video I made was because I've been playing a lot of Cyberpunk. Like, a lot. I'm very fortunate enough that I own it on PC and that I'm not experiencing as many crashes as some people. And some of the problems I am experiencing in terms of its performance, I think, are down to my own system. Now I'm just waiting on a new graphics card, and then I can install that along with new motherboard, processor and RAM, and that should resolve some of the performance issues. That being said, the game still needs optimization. Though it's nowhere near as bad as the experience that some people are saying they're having on last-gen consoles like the PlayStation 4. What I wanted to talk about specifically was the expectations of video games in terms of runtime. And that is because today I saw perhaps one of the most bizarre bits of criticism of the game, which was that people were saying, oh, the playership has dropped off on PC platforms, you know, and various people were commenting with, well, yeah, I've played the game and completed it. And that's it. Like, they had done everything, got all of the achievements possible. And I know people who have done this. And even if you don't have every single achievement in the game, it is entirely possible, and many people I know have completed the game in under 30 hours. Yeah, that's not my kind of playthrough. I'm at about 125 hours into the game, and I've not even finished the main storyline yet. And it's not as if I've been spending all of the time doing side quests, because I haven't finished all of those either. But it got me wondering, do we have these kind of weird expectations about how long we think a video game should take? I've often seen a lot of people say that a video game clocks in over or under a particular runtime. And to my mind, that's a really odd thing. Now, movies, you kind of expect a runtime, because a movie you generally watch in one sitting, and especially as a cinema-going experience, you have to go and sit in a large dark room for a couple of hours, or maybe 3 or more hours if you're watching an extended version of Lord of the Rings. That being said, video games are a different kind of media. The whole point of a video game is that you can play at your leisure, you can pick it up, you can save it, you can come back to it. And to my mind, when you spend 50 quid on a AAA title like Cyberpunk, you want to get your money's worth. And I don't understand why there are these people out there who have this compulsive need to play optimally, like there's a race to finish the game. I mean, unless you're specifically going out of your way to watch spoilers and stuff, or you're at risk of getting spoilers, there's no reason to race. I've been taking the time to really soak in the game world. Perhaps because the game has these issues and weird glitches and bugs, you have to go and take the time to appreciate that, yes, it's not as polished as it could be, but the game world is rich, the story is engaging, the characters, at least the main NPCs at any rate, are well thought out. There is something about a well-crafted game that makes you want to explore, and when you have the option to explore an open world, why wouldn't you? Why do we rush to play a game, complete it, and then put it on a shelf like it's done? I want games that I can come back to and play again and again and again. To me, that's good value for money. It's also good enjoyment value. There's nothing worse than a video game that when somebody asks you, oh, what are the video games like? And you're like, yeah, it was alright, I played it once. I like it when somebody says, hey, do you like this game? And they're like, oh, I love this, I'm on my 4th playthrough. Now, I'm not saying that once I finish this playthrough of Cyberpunk that I'd immediately jump into another one. I might do. But I definitely want and have the option to come back and play it again in the future. But there seems to be this mentality amongst some players that you play a game, you get all of the trophies. This seems especially true for people on PlayStation, who seem insanely obsessed with trophies. Mostly because the achievements there give you game points and game score kind of enlarges your E-penis or something. Like, achievements on Steam don't give you any bonus other than the, hey, I achieved this, like, milestone within the game, or I found this secret. And that's cool. And I do like getting achievements, but I don't play specifically for them. Certainly not on a first playthrough. I play for the game because I want to experience the game. Do you guys have the same mentality, or are you very much play a game, complete it, never think about it again? Is this a problem that we suffer from because some of us have so many games? Are we oversaturating our gaming experience by getting more games than we can ever realistically give the time to play? What do you think? I'd love to hear from you guys about this, because this feels like it's a topic that happens to a lot of us as gamers. So leave the comments below. Let's talk about it. Who knows, this might even spawn a follow-up video. I'll leave you with that to ponder, and until next time, stay nerdy.